Hey Donovan, here's this house that I texted you about this morning in Portland. This is going to be the 5K job that we have the coil for you already for. It is Portland, so got these tight streets here, but the customers, Pi and Susan, have been pretty awesome to work with, and they're going to have this driveway available for you. So you should, a little bit of a incline here, but I think you should be able to get your trailer hopefully backed up into here and just take up this driveway. Here's the house. It's a 1908 Sears and Roebuck kit home, so a historic home. So we got to take some extra care just when you set up your ladders and things. All the windows are single pane, so just be aware, cognizant of that as you go about your business. We want to try and obviously preserve the historic nature of the home and not damage it. So just take extra care on that. We're not doing any gutters on this little window here on the left side. You'll see that it's kind of tight between where this gutter and that one would meet. So they decided they don't need it there. They got the overhang. So we'll be doing this front porch here. You've got a couple miters there. Okay, we are reusing all downspouts, by the way, so it's just gutters, just the 5K gutters. This is the one with the T-bar straps, but for this porch, I'm hoping that we don't need to do the T-bar straps on this one. We'll reuse that downspout. These ones don't look quite as rotten. Of course, we won't really know until you pull off. But the reason I'm not stoked about using T-bar straps on this lower porch roof is because, again, they're pretty concerned about aesthetics, and you can see them from the street here. So I'm hoping we can use regular hangers on this lower porch roof here. Of course, we have those T-bar straps if we need to use them here. The main area we'll be using those is on this second and third story up there. But let me show you the rest of this here. You got another outlet right there. We did start on this job before we realized just how bad the rot on some of these rafter tails were. So you'll see that's like cut off right there. But anyway, so here's the front porch. We're not doing this either. See, it's got the crown molding there, so you don't have to worry about this little bump out roof here on the right side of the house. We are doing this here. Those look pretty solid. If we need to use some T-bar straps here, then we can, because it's not very visible. We are going to replace this one here, reuse that downspout. We're going to be doing a brand new gutter. Oh, and by the way, the colors. We're going to do the Tahoe blue, which we have the coil for. Tahoe blue here. Tahoe blue here. The upper level is going to be rustic copper. Again, we have all the coil for you. And this downspout's going to be a sand tone. For the downspout on this back porch. So this, as you can see, there's no gutter currently here. We're going to be adding one. Our downspout here, we're going to run right on this end, and we'll go down. It will be off the wall just a little bit, because you can see there's a little trim right here that bumps out, and we're not going to cut through that or anything. We're just going to be outside of it. We are going to go cut a nice clean hole in the deck here and go in there, and there is an access for under the deck right here. Pretty good access. We just need to run it out away from the foundation. Okay, preferably like so. Here's where it'd be, preferably out, maybe kind of where these rocks are going to be, so just out away from the house. Under the deck is fine. Okay. On this other end, we are going to do this gutter here. You can see it right there. Careful with these windows. Again, they're all original 1908 single pane windows. Reused downspouts. And this will be in the rustic copper color. Okay, so we did this upper one, and that's when we really found out how rotten it was. So we're going to need to add T-bar straps up there, and I'll talk to you about that on the phone, because I don't know how easy it is to add hangers after the gutter's been hung. If we have to go and drop it down or lift it up off of there. The roof, the pitch at the bottom there is a 4, so it's really pretty nice. When you're up there, it does start to increase in pitch like further in, but like at least this whole overhang's pretty flat. Point is, if we need to get those new hangers in there on this gutter that was put in recently, then we may have to undo what we have done to get those hangers in. Worst case, if you had to redo the whole thing, we would pay you to do that. But I think we should be able to get those new hangers in there somehow, and that would be obviously a lot better. These miters have already been done on the corners on just this one level. We are going to do the 2 upper level dormers. There's one up there on top and then one on the back side. So those 2 are going to be included. That pretty much covers it. Again, just be careful with these rafter tails. They're original. We're trying to preserve everything on this house. So we just got to take care. I'll be here when you do the job too, so I can help kind of walk you through some things and make sure it goes smooth. So there you go.